Hey, stay tuned. We're going to take a ride around a reservoir where there have been documented UFO sightings.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Motorcycle Vision. I'm Steve. I'm your host. For today's ride, I decided we'd take a ride up into the mountains of New Jersey. And what you're seeing, and I'm trying to show it to you and not have an accident, is Wanaque Reservoir. It's one of the biggest reservoirs in New Jersey. You'll have a better view of it in a moment when we clear the trees. I will keep trying to turn to the side so you can see what I see as often as I can, because it's a beautiful reservoir. And I'll tell you a little bit of history about it as well. So this reservoir is actually a man-made reservoir. It was built in the 1920s, or dug in the 1920s. At the time, northern Jersey needed water supplies. Had water, but it wasn't safe to drink this water, but it had water, much like today. So they came up to the mountains and they found this reservoir. I hope you're seeing it. I'm trying to show it to you. And what they did was they spent 10 years digging out this reservoir. Where you're seeing water, there was once houses, a paper mill. There was an entire cemetery here. And somebody had to actually come dig up the bodies and the tombstones and relocate the entire cemetery. Think your job sucks? Try that one. Anyway, this reservoir was built through the 20s into the early 30s before it became active. Situated in a town, obviously, of Wanaque. I think that is an Indian name. I think this entire area was once an Indian territory. The Wanaque Indians is what I think they were. You should have a great view of the reservoir coming up here, because it's going to be on both sides of me now. There we go. It all culminates up here in a dam. We'll be visiting the dam in a couple of moments also. Okay, ladies, gentlemen, Wanaque Reservoir. Both sides, the streets coming through. I've seen views of this reservoir from the air. Somebody actually filmed it from a helicopter because there's an airport near here. Might have been a private plane, I'm not sure. I hope you're actually getting good sound, because normally the sound is messed up when I'm driving quickly. But it's a beautiful winding road, water on both sides of you. It's very popular in the northern Jersey area with motorcycles. You'll see them here on the weekends everywhere. You're not sure if they're traveling in a pack, or if they are, or if they're single. There's so many. Oh, there's a story about it. I don't know if in other towns or other states this magazine exists, but there's a magazine in New Jersey called Weird New Jersey. And they tell stories of the paranormal and strange occurrences and things like that. This reservoir is on it. I'll tell you the story as best as I can remember it. Somewhere in 1966, there was a call to the police department that there was a bright white light hovering over the reservoir, and the police came, and a lot of people came, and they watched this white light, and it was dead silent, and it shined a spotlight down on the lake, or the reservoir. Funny thing is, though, I mean, if you're not a northern Jersey person, this reservoir will turn solid when it gets cold. And that light burnt a circle into the reservoir. And people saw it, and people came, and reporters came, and everybody came to look at this thing. And then as silently as it came, it rose up and it flew away. Well, a couple of months later, it came back. And with it brought all kinds of everything. It brought the press, it brought the people, it brought the police department. Everybody came to see this thing, and there it was again, the second time. Now, you can find stories about this thing on YouTube, Google. I mean, you can find this. It's not a story that I'm making up. It's not one of those wives' tales, like, you know, in the middle of the night, if you're bad to your children. It's not one of those. So you can look it up. So I don't think we're going to see any UFOs here today, because I think, part of the story here is that, they don't like to come on weekdays after hours. They've had a hard day at work. They're UFOing. So it's calm today. They're not going to be really UFOing very much. We're going over the dam right now. Apparently this is fueled by the Wanaque River. But it's just a gorgeous place. And like I said, the best part of it is it appears in Weird, New Jersey. So if you see a picture, you see a UFO here, I'll print it and send it to you. Don't think we're going to see one today. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try and find a place to turn around, because once you cross this dam, you're on the road. There's no more reservoir. There's nothing but country road. So, okay. So there we are. So let's see if I can find a nice place to pull over and turn around. And we'll continue our tour. I think we found our place that's going to be where we turn around. There we are, back on Wanaque Reservoir again from the other side. And we're approaching the dam. So anyway, I thought this would be more interesting than taking a ride and just having a talk about here's what the equipment that I have is, this is why I bought my bike, this is the way you shift. I thought this would be more interesting. It's a beautiful place. People launch sailboats and rowboats. They let you do fishing here, no power boats. Because it is feeding the water supply of a lot of towns. Don't really want gasoline mixed in there. Maybe you do. If you're watching Motorcycle Vision, please subscribe. Please hit the like button. Give me some comments. And I look forward to seeing you on the next ride. Ride safe.